Welcome back. We're gonna fight Crimson Head in the creepy cellar underground mausoleum thing.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this was made specifically to hide a key. Like, there's no other reason for it.
Oh boy, he's in that little coffin.
Yeah.
It's like Dracula.
I love seeing that because you're always just wondering, like, what's in there?
Yeah. So that one is the bottom right.
The lack of mouth.
Yep.
He
Whoa.
can't taste evil or something, or he doesn't speak evil. This one can't smell evil.
Mmm.
I love that blood on the screen.
Dude. How creepy was it the first time you were doing this? And you're like, oh dang.
Well, when I first found this room, because I didn't actually progress through the game for a long time.
Uh-huh.
So my imagination was running wild with what might be in that coffin. It is just a Crimson Head, but at the time it's like, you have no idea what's in there.
Yeah, that's creepy.
But it's just a really strong Crimson Head, though. And it's supposed to be George Trevor, I believe.
Okay.
And George Trevor, like we said, is the architect of this mansion that had to be killed off.
Oh, gross. He has claws and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have to beat him.
You have to.
Oh, dang. What's up, George?
Hey, man. Here he goes. Yeah, he's an asshole.
Run. Oh, wait.
Oh, I guess that was it. I was expecting it to be a lot harder.
Well, you have the cool shotgun.
Yeah, I think this shotgun's a little more powerful.
Is that shotgun one of the main ones in 4 also? It looks just
yeah,
like the one in 4.
it's like the, I forgot
Second
what it's called, the
version.
riot gun or something?
Yeah.
But in here, it's just, the tactical assault shotgun.
Assault shotgun. How many shotguns are in 4? Do you remember?
There's like 3, I think.
There's the pump shotgun,
Yep,
the riot,
the Remington, the riot, and then the striker.
striker, the one with like the drum clip one.
Yeah, that one was probably the best.
Yeah, because it had like 15 shots or something.
Yeah, it could hold quite a bit. I think the max might have been like 100. I might be wrong on that,
Holy
but I
crap.
think it was 100 shells in one clip. Like when you max it out.
Yeah, when you max it out. Yep. Max out capacity. Yep.
So now we're going to the residence.
Here we go.
First, well, we have to go through the courtyard first, but... Oh no, actually before that, we get to meet Lisa Trevor. So, George Trevor's daughter.
The hunchback looking.
The hunchback. She has a really tragic story because they experimented on her with all these different
little kid or something.
Yeah, like ever since she was a little kid, they tested all these like prototype viruses on her.
What was her background? Like they just thought she was a good candidate, or she
Well,
had like
because
a
they had to kill
problem?
off George Trevor's family. You know, because
Oh, so they just enslaved her basically.
yeah, they just killed off his family, and so they used her as a guinea pig.
Umbrella.
Yeah,
Bastards.
and that's the umbrella symbol on that key.
Dog.
So if you didn't know umbrella's behind everything, that's your first hint.
Yep. Each door looks different too. That's nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail put into this game.
I can tell where they want you to go. They're like, hey, by the way,
There's
if you want some health, it's right here.
Right here. That's the closest you ever see a health spray. Oh, and there's a battery pack here.
Stunwalker.
So I think this is the door we go through, and then we're going to go to Lisa's shed.
Her shed.
Yeah. And the thing about her is you can actually see an eye like on her back, I think.
Yeah, when did that become like a thing in these games?
Well,
Like, you shoot the eyes of everything.
well, I mean, on like the home screen or like the starting screen of like the original game, it's an eye, like just an eye.
Uh-huh.
Because the intro like thing before the start screen, it's just like a monster creeping up on Chris, and then it zooms up to like his eye, and then the eye is there for like the start screen, if that
Oh,
makes
okay.
sense. So they're, I don't know, they just have a thing with eyes, I guess.
They do. It's been a big thing. I mean, Capcom loves their eyes. In Onimusha, they had this like the same kind of idea, where it was just it's basically Resident Evil with in samurai feudal Japan.
Exactly, because it's the same tank controls, I think. There's
Yep.
zombies.
But a little bit more, a little bit magical, I guess.
Yeah, like, because it's in like, yeah, you get like magic
Did he call
powers,
you
right?
gay?
I don't know.
He said gay. Or was he just saying like stay
I think
away?
he was saying stay away, or he's saying stay gay. I don't know.
Stay gay, girl. You got
You
it.
just gotta be who you are.
Don't be a three-headed dog.
No. Cerberus. Oh, shit.
West. Okay.
No. He has to be looking away.
Look away.
Because they're like guard dogs, so if they're looking away, that means you can enter this door.
Oh, I got you.
But if they're looking at you, then you can't go through the door. There we go.
Oh, I got you. Nice.
Oh, I forgot the frickin' crest.
Do you need it to get in this gate?
No, it's for the Magnum revolver. It's optional,
Oh, okay.
but I can always come back.
These dang birds.
It's a great camera angle. But so over here is where the Magnum is, but I forgot the crest.
So people just like put magnums in graves.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I love the look of that graveyard.
I thought that bird pooped on you for a second, but it was
Yeah.
a feather.
So like if you run, those
get
crows
spooked.
they get spooked and start attacking you.
There she is.
Mm-hmm. Creepy.
That is actually a really creepy like moment right there.
Yeah.
You just hear
Ugh.
chains rattling.
It's. Yeah. I was scared of this game when I was younger. When I first started playing it.
But you're glad you stuck with it.
Yeah, well, I became desensitized to everything, and then, it's like a puzzle game, and it's
Yeah.
fun to make progress in a game like this. Like, more so than, like, other games, because, like, this is kind of a difficult game when you're a kid. So when you make progress in a game like this, it just feels really good. It's like making progress in Dark Souls.
Oh yeah,
Like,
like
you
just beating a boss. Like you just feel really, really good after it.
Yeah, like you really accomplished something. We don't need this key right here.
Are we gonna kill her?
No.
Okay.
We don't get to kill her till like right before the lab.
Oh.
So we have a little ways to go.
What? We got the crank.
Yep. Classic crank.
Cranks and everything.
Yeah, I think in like every game there's a crank. Or like some kind of valve.
Yep.
Valve handles.
Whoa.
Knock the fuck out.
She wants to just give you some food.
Yeah, she's lonely. She doesn't have many friends.
No, she's just hanging out. She starts her own fires and stuff.
Yeah, she's, she keeps up this shed as best as she can.
Boy. That was a weird shot.
A little Leatherface inspiration too. Those are all her victims.
She wants to be normal.
Yeah, like I really do think like she just wants to be normal and have friends, but she's like a crazy infected monster, so like their instincts are just to kill.
Yeah.
But I think deep down she's also just like a lonely girl because that's who she was before they started experimenting on her.
Right.
Because I think a lot of like the implications with zombies is that they still retain like a little bit of who they were right before they turned.
Because do you remember in the remake, in 2 remake, they had one of the cops like just stuck at a vending machine. And
Yeah.
He was kind of like a heavy set cop.
A heavy set cop, and he was
He was banging on a vending machine because he's just hungry.
and that was
He
also
remembers that.
he remembers, and that's something that they say in the Dawn of the Dead, the original movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think they say it in the remake, but one of the cops, he says like, well, somebody asks like, why are they coming here to the mall? And then one of the cops says, I think it might be their memories. Like they remember something about like being in this mall. Like,
Yep. Which is, it's kind of a good
It's also a metaphor for like consumerism too.
yeah, it's a metaphor. And then like people that you see at malls are like basically walking around like zombies. Like it's funny to watch hordes of people walk around,
Yeah.
and then you can just picture them as zombies. Is there more to this puzzle?
Yeah. So I have to examine these crests.
Oh, angry
That's
star.
an angry star. Oh, yeah. Look at the back. There's a button.
Yep.
Projecting lines.
Oh, okay. So it goes on the left one.
Oh.
No, that was
Ah.
yes, that one. Ba-dink. I bet that one has the plus sign. Yeah.
Oh, how'd you know?
I guessed. 50-50 right there.
You just knew. You know about this game more than you think.
Maybe.
Boom. Yeah, it is kind of weird that they'd keep a Magnum revolver here.
Ooh, shifty son. He was like looking around or side glancing.
You can't trust this sun. The sun's trying to give you cancer.
He's like, hey guys, you want some cancer?
Want some cancer?
You want some radiation?
I'll make you happy.
Make you happy. Give you some vitamin D.
Make you all
Oh wow,
tan.
look at that. Just a gun.
Perfect indentation.
I want to do that when I die. Put a puzzle on my grave to like make it really difficult, and then like have all these little turntables, and then it just pops out a gun.
A gun. Yeah.
Or like it gives you like a piece of candy, like a Tootsie Roll.
Hey, here's a piece of candy. But it's like 50 years later, so it's really old Tootsie Roll.
Or yeah, it's like a sandwich or something, and then
A Jill sandwich.
it's just like molded.
Yeah.
It's like, here you go, have fun.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I think people should start doing that, because then people will
Yeah.
go visit graves more often.
Yeah, I want to have like puzzles just like in my apartment.
Like trying to get into your bathroom, you're like, oh dang it, I gotta do a puzzle.
We gotta solve this puzzle first.
Getting into your car, you have to like walk to the park and like climb a tree to find your keys or something.
Yeah, I have a hiding spot on top of somebody else's garage, like under some rocks or something.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me?
Big Bad Brad Vickers.
Big Bad Brad here. What's up, Jill?
That's what he calls himself. He has like a do-rag and like baggy pants.
Big Bad Brad, what's up? Are you just sneaking by these
Yes.
puppers?
If you run, they'll be on your tail.
All right,
So-
we'll be back in the next episode. Let's see what happens next.
Yes. The anticipation is killing me.